The body of a 20-year-old man washed away during this weekend's heavy flooding in East London has been found. This brings to 2 the number of deaths as a result of the inclement weather conditions in the Buffalo City Metro. Over 1,000 people have been displaced. Malungelo Booi joins us now in Mdantsane, one of the affected areas. Malungelo, very good morning to you. Tell us about the extent of the damage that has been caused by the weather.
You're right, Aldrin. In fact, authorities here in the Eastern Cape or in the Buffalo City municipality telling us that over 1,300 people have essentially been displaced over the weekend because of the flooding that has hit several parts of the Eastern Cape. And one of the areas that has been affected, or the metros that has been affected, is the Buffalo City municipality. So we are in Mdantsane in NU1. So this is the informal settlement where also people have essentially been left struggling. You can just see, Aldrin, here, the debris. It shows you then the sheer force of the water, and you can see that this informal settlement, this house, this was somebody's house. You can essentially see that inside there's a debris, there's rubble, and there's also someone's bed there, and the table is essentially upside down because of the flooding. It tells you then the sheer force of the water. It's just muddy everywhere here. I'll ask Uludumo to come to this area. Say, kunjani baba? Bong, kunjani bong?
Ndiyabhela unjani bhuti?
Ndikhona endiyakubona ba uhleli endlini yakho. Ibhedi manzi.
Ibhedi manzi.
Yeah.
Manzi konke apha ngaphakathi.
Umanzi kwangaphakathi.
Ecela udaka.
Cela udaka ndiyabona. Ulele phi ke ngoku?
Yho nilele kunjani? Ngabe nibona yo. Inqangi lencane uyangaphi lento ke? La nawo inqangi laba ndiyamosha nomosha.
Uyamoshela nomosha.
Ngoku ngoba listen nenzela ubusafe bami. Bani kwazi banihlale kwenawe grand.
Mamela, ndifuna ukuvisisa kakuhle. Uthi uzame walala apha kuba ubungafuna ukulahlekelwa zizinto zakho?
Bayalahlekele into sendinazo zimbalwa. Simanzi noba amanzi. Listen kwaba lungise izinto, phinde nizeneke, phinde libe grand. Phinde qhubeke ku life.
Ubusithi amanzi ebesemadolweni?
Bejonga wena inhla. Amanzi besima lapha abaphezulu. Bona phezulu
Ebema apha ezingini.
Ibisima le couch nale bed.
Yeah.
Behamba phezulu amanzi.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Nabesibaleka nobale ngoba masime apha phezulu.
Yeah.
Ngoba sixakene namanzi. Asinacho sibazawathini.
Aldrin, just to give you a sense of what he was saying, he was essentially saying that all the water in his room was almost here at this place, and most of the people, including him, he literally had to run away. But one of the saddest things, he said, because he does not want to leave his place because he fears that he may lose some of his belongings here, he has decided that he's going to sleep here in his place. What he's going to do, as soon as the sun comes out, what he will do is to take out some of his belongings, the blankets that are wet. He'll try and put them out so that they can dry up. Essentially, he's just one of the many people, really, that have been affected by the flooding here in the Buffalo City municipality.
Well, thank you for that update there, Malungelo Booi. And as we have indicated that a bit later on, we'll try to establish connection with our reporter in KwaZulu-Natal, Nobuhle Modise. And just listening to what that person said there, to Bongani said there to Malungelo Booi, is that remember yesterday when Sipa came, I think she was in Krecha, and she also said that there are some residents that had refused to leave the area because they wanted to protect their belongings, because that's another difficult decision that you have to make. Save your life, but how about your belongings as well? Yeah,
I mean, it's a desperate situation, and life does go on afterwards. So you need to protect what little you have. Well, we are really sending all the best to those who are in the affected areas, and we'll keep you updated on that story as well.